What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I came across a article in regards to Squid Game, the reality show on Netflix. This is on IGN's website. Caught my attention because I saw Squid Game, and I'm sure a lot of us saw Squid Game. So apparently there was reports by people who were part of this that the reality show was reportedly an inhumane disaster. So we're going to get into this article. So a lot of us saw, Squid Game, and we saw how wild it was and the crazy situations that they had to be in and how nuts it is. And of course, there's a second one, from what I understand, maybe still coming out. But there is also a reality show. And so it reads here in the article, Squid Game, Netflix 2021 drama about a deadly competition for a massive cash prize, captured hearts for its critical stance on capitalism. Now, Netflix is creating a reality spin-off called Squid Game: The Challenge. And it seems that its filming conditions aren't far from the inhumane conditions presented in the original show, with several contestants speaking out about unsafe filming environments and claiming that the game was rigged. Squid Game: The Challenge features 456 participants competing for a massive $4.56 million prize. While the participants in the upcoming 10-episode series compete in children's games similar to those in the original Squid Game, Netflix has been careful to let viewers know that the quote-unquote, the worst fate is going home empty-handed, end quote. But based on multiple reports, conditions on the show have been difficult to say the least. Gathered in a former air hangar near London for filming, unpaid participants in Squid Game's reality spin-off reportedly faced freezing temperatures and fatigue. They had been woken up as early as 3:30 a.m. and remained on set for up to 9 hours, unable to move for long stretches of time due to the game they were playing, according to Variety. At least 10 participants collapsed during the first day of filming, according to Rolling Stone. Medics were called to the set repeatedly, with one contestant even referring to the set as a war zone. Now that's wild, considering that you have to even do these games. Now, if we remember back to watching Squid Game, the games alone were just insane. So just to know that these participants are actually going through wild things in order to even play the game is even more wild. It continues on by saying, quote, the second time the song played, I saw in my left peripheral vision that this girl was swaying. Then she just buckled and you could hear her head actually hit the ground, end quote. Contestant Marlene told Variety. She goes on to say, but then someone came on the microphone and said to hold our positions because the game is not paused. After that, people were dropping like flies. Several contestants also claimed that the game was rigged, citing the fact that a few influencer contestants were pre-selected to move on to new rounds regardless of their results, according to Rolling Stone. Two contestants also told Rolling Stone that Netflix, which flew international contestants into London for filming, had already booked their return flights before the games began, and these flights later turned out to occur right after the contestants' eliminations. It really wasn't a game show. It's a TV show, and we were basically extras in a TV show, an anonymous contestant told Rolling Stone. Netflix first announced casting for the spinoff in June, and players began reporting injuries shortly after filming began. We have the original Squid Game's first season on a 9 in our review, calling it one of the most exciting series to hit Netflix in some time. And that is the end of that article. And again, this is on IGN's website. Now, this is just wild hearing that. I have heard of people going through things, whether it's on a reality set or a movie set. You know, it's long hours. Nobody wants to be at work for long hours, but it comes with the territory, right? But, you know, just knowing, and if this is true, just knowing that this is what they're going through, and they have paid um contestants who are paid influencer. They're basically influencers. And I don't know if that was to kind of give them more clout or what it was. I don't know. Like, I'd like to know more. It's really interesting to hear from the contestants of this game show. I think I saw a snippet of something that made me wonder, is that a real game show that looks like Squid Game? And I want to kind of see a trailer for it. I gotta look to see if there is one. But this is wild, and this is really unfair considering that they have to go through what they go through to even play the game itself. And that alone, I mean, when you're doing reality TV or movies or whatever, like, I'm sure you have to do a lot of takes and stuff like that. So it's hard in itself. But then when you're in those conditions where you're not moving, you're probably not eating for hours on end because of the length of the game. And I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that. But I don't know, y'all. Leave your comments down below. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of the game? Have you heard of the reality TV show that they're doing? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's going to be a flop? Do you think it's going to be good? What do you guys think of this article? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later.